Hey guys, this is Liz with Love Out Loud, and I wanted to take you through a tutorial today on how to post opportunities for volunteers on the BASE, our new online platform. The first thing I'm going to show you is this main page right here. This is our homepage. When anyone goes to volunteer.loveoutloudws.com, this is the page that they see. They'll be able to click through, scrolling down, see recent opportunities and organizations, and also invited to use our new platform. If you look there, if you haven't registered your organization, you can click there to register your organization. We'll have another video about that. But for this video, I'm going to assume you have an organization and just log in the top corner. Just go to this page, insert your username and password, and it's going to take you to the dashboard right here. And this is your agency dashboard. Down here, you'll be able to edit any organizational data you have. If you've changed your hours, you want to add additional causes. We've edited these, so you might want to look through to see if anything fits your organization better. Edit your description, address, anything like that, or add agency managers, you do so here. We're going to go ahead and click over to the Opportunities tab, which is where you're going to create volunteer opportunities. When you scroll down, you can see any of your existing opportunities, and you can show your expired opportunities, but for now we're going to add a new one. It'll take you to a page to add a new opportunity. You can insert a compelling title right there. You want to avoid things just like volunteer or volunteer with us, and do something like Community Garden Work Day, or tutor kids at the Salvation Army, whatever it may be. You enter a description here. With the description, you want it to say what you're doing, what you're up to, any pertinent information. It will allow you to make things bold, change the color, add pictures, add links, anything that you could want. Right now I'm just typing in a general community garden type things. Try to make it compelling. Make sure if you do change the color, you do something that's easily visible to individuals. Like I said, you can add pictures, do all kinds of things right here. Privacy, you can make your opportunities public or private. Public means that you'll be able to see them on the site, any user. Private means that you can just forward those opportunities to specific groups with a link, and you can switch back and forth between these. So if you wanted something to be available to your board only at first, but then later to make it public for more people, you're welcome to do that. These little question marks give you little tips about what these things mean, so they could be helpful as you go down. The duration of the opportunity is probably one of the most important things. You can't change duration after you select it. We're going to start with ongoing. This is anything that goes on forever, has no start or end date. Like accepting food for the food pantry, you always do it. You probably want to avoid ongoing opportunities as much as possible just because they don't show up on the calendar. There's other places that they don't really show up, so you'll only see them if someone searches specifically for them. And the way the system defaults is the first opportunity it's going to show volunteers is opportunities in the areas of whatever causes and interests they designate on their profile. So if they said that they're interested in immigration and food security and administrative work, those things are going to be the first that show up for them. All the following opportunities will show up by the date that they're posted. So if you post an ongoing opportunity in July, it may be pretty close to the top. But come August or September, there's going to be a lot more opportunities posted, and it's going to kind of sink to the bottom of opportunities. So ongoing opportunities are probably the ones that you want to use only if necessary. The next opportunity is runs until. Runs until would be we're collecting school supplies until the first day of school to give to students. So the date that it ends, the date you want people to sign up by, the capacity, the hours, anything you want to add there. Happens on is for an opportunity that happens on a specific day and there's only one shift available. So this opportunity happens on the 13th. I want everyone signed up by the 11th. There's a certain capacity. I only want a certain number of people. Everyone needs to be there from 9 to 12, anything like that you want to add here. The next opportunity is a multi-date opportunity. This is something like a camp. or something that is the same time every day but lasts multiple days. So this one lasts the 15th through 19th. Again, I want registration closed on the 11th. That can be any day you want. So if you want people to be able to register through the end of camp, you're welcome to change that to the 19th or whatever day works for your schedule. Capacity, the hours, and the hours description. As you can see here, hours would be how many hours it takes. So if you want someone to sign up for 2-hour shift versus the hour description, which would be 9 to 12 or 9 to 5, whatever you want that to be. The next opportunity type is going to be custom shifts. This is the one that I tend to use the most with big events that we have. You can add as many different shifts as you want, different dates, different times, different capacities. So for instance, I want volunteers on the 20th at 7:32 a.m. I need them to stay for 3 hours and I need 20 of them. I'm going to add that shift. I need more volunteers on the 27th at 12:32 and I want them to stay for 2 hours and I need 10 of them. And then on that same day, the 27th, I need some volunteers at 4:32 and I need them for 2 hours and I need 10 of them as well. So I can add as many as I want. I come on here and add more. And that allows people, to select different shifts if you're having an event and you want people to just stay for 2 hours. For a shift, if you needed 2 people from 8 to 10, but then 10 people from 10 to 12, anything like that, it allows a lot of flexibility in the schedule with the custom shifts. Recurring shifts is something like every Monday night, every day, we do this activity from 4 to 5. Every Monday night or every Tuesday and Friday, we do this activity. And the shifts are consistent, either weekly, monthly, daily, certain days of the week, certain days of the month. And the capacity and hours are the same for all shifts in that given time capacity period. So for this one, I'm just going to do a happens on so we can finish creating the opportunity. So my opportunity with the community garden happens on the 27th. I can have 10 people. It's going to last a certain amount of time. The next thing down would be team registration. We'll talk about background checks in a different video, but the general is just allowing individuals to register. So if you click no there, it'll only allow individuals to register. Yes would be individuals and teams are allowed to register, and teams only would be only teams are allowed to register. Teams could be anything from a church small group to a school group, someone coming out to serve with more than one person. So sometimes families will set up teams for themselves. I want everyone there to be over 9, but they don't have to be a certain age, below a certain age. It's family friendly, it's outdoors, we're gonna cancel if there's rain, it's wheelchair accessible. Attributes or anything else that you feel is important for someone to know. So you'll see this on our page. We want to make sure people remember to wear sunscreen. We'd love to get a group photo, so we want everyone to wear red. Anything like that that you might want to add. Come in the side door, meet at this location. The address, you don't have to put an address, but you do have to put a zip code. The address will show up on your profile though, if you do choose to add that. Skills and interests are the ways people serve. So people want to serve in my community garden with their family. This is a good opportunity for groups. It's a great opportunity for teens since you only have to be 9. Great for families to come together. It's physical labor or an outdoor activity, whatever I want to designate this opportunity as. And that allows people to search for the things that they're interested in and find that opportunity. So if someone is searching specifically for opportunities with teens, your opportunity will pop up if you click that on here. If you want to have additional notification recipients, so you also want your intern or your manager or your personal email address to get notifications that someone signed up, you can add that right there. We're going to go ahead and create the opportunity. It'll say this opportunity is pending approval. That just means one of our agency managers has to go on there and approve your opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and approve that opportunity and skip forward so you guys can see what it'll look like on the site. And we are back. I can go on here. Once my opportunity has been approved, I'll get an email, so I can go on to my agency, go back to the opportunity screen, and I'll see my opportunity right there at the top, Community Garden Workday. I can click on here if anything's changed, make edits, add more descriptions. The only thing I won't be able to edit is what I said before, the delineation of hours, so whether it's a multi-date or a single date or ongoing opportunity. This is from the volunteer side. You'll see down here my description. I wrote wear sunscreen and wear red down here. Those are under additional details. The causes I selected, how many volunteer spots are remaining, and how an individual would respond to those opportunities. Thank you very much. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to always email me at lkyman@loveoutloudws.com. You'll see that on the screen right now, or message us through the app. We're definitely happy to help as you create volunteer opportunities on here, and we're excited to talk to you all soon.